Wow.
So because sleep is the most vulnerable time, and I'll keep coming back to that point,
Yes.
when a child cries for the parent naturally wants to, console the child and unintentionally rescue the child, right? You pick them up out of the bed. Don't worry, mommy's here.
Yes.
You're safe in my arms.
Yes.
But guess what message it sends to the child?
Well, they are not safe otherwise.
They're not safe in their bed. Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
So, and then when the parent is playing peekaboo with the child and the child gets startled or they get surprised and the parent unintentionally says, "Oh, did I scare you? Did I frighten you?" And they if the child's mind is like this filing cabinet and every file is a concept that we're imprinting on them. And so if you say scared and you talk about fears and, you unintentionally project those dynamics on the child, it might seem harmless now, but once they become 2, 3, 4 years old, 5 years old, and they learn about it in preschool and nursery and storybooks and TV shows and society, then all of a sudden they're flooded with what fear really means, what scary things really are. And, now they have to rewire or reprogram all of that. So I teach parents, how do you respond 100% of the time without getting trapped in the room? How do you respond in a way that doesn't inadvertently reinforce the escalation, both as an effective form of communication, but also the anxiety underpinning the escalation? And how do you respond, not react, to the dynamics that turn into fears and insecurities so that we're not projecting those dynamics on the child and repeating intergenerational traumas, essentially?
Absolutely. So this will then have the language very strongly in that as well.
Yes.
And this is just a side question that spontaneously comes. Wouldn't it be better to train the parents first as they are pregnant rather than when it's already there and done?
Yes. I mean, I would love to have this methodology that I call Meg's method. It's kind of like a Montessori 2.0.
Yes.
A lot of people call me the real life Mary Poppins. And it's funny because I've, flown here to London the other day and happened to bring all the rain with me, which I suppose is classic. But in Hawaii, I show up on my sparkly motorcycle. So it's like a little twist on the Mary Poppins, not an umbrella, but I have a Harley.
Wow.
But yes, that's the goal, is to get these life skills in the hands of the parents while they're pregnant so that they, it's all about the energy that you're feeding the pregnancy. And I'm sure this is a lot about what you teach, because that energy sends the message. Is this child coming into a safe or a dangerous world? And then once they're in the parents' arms, now we have the self-care, the confidence, the, tribe, the community that the parent either knows how to access or doesn't. And I feel there's a lot of resonance in what you do around there as well, because that's exactly what I also teach and support parents in creating. And then, yes, how do you lay the foundation that doesn't need to be rebuilt by giving the skills for co-regulation, which is what leads to self-regulation, and self-regulation is what leads to self-soothing.